Redbird women's basketball getting ready to begin the Stephanie Glantz era. And Coach, welcome to Illinois State. I'm sure you're very excited.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited. This has been just such a great place and a great transition. It's been really easy over the last few months, and so we're really excited about getting on the floor and being able to practice full speed on Monday. So really looking forward to it.
Well, you do have a little added time. You have some extra time, and tell us about those new rules and kind of what that means for this program.
Well, it's a rule change this year in women's basketball, and we are able to start 40 days prior to our first contest. And within those 40 days, we can practice 30. So it gives us a little bit more time, which is great for us because with the new staff, the players will be adjusting to a new system and that kind of thing. So we're really happy about the change. But we're on the floor at least 2 weeks earlier than normal, and we'll see, what happens. But we really like that.
We'll talk about your players in a second. Let's talk about your coaching staff. Tell me a little bit about them.
First of all, Sheila Rue came from Wisconsin, Milwaukee. She is a recruiting coordinator. She has recruited the state of Illinois heavily for the last 4 years. She's very familiar with the people in the state and the players, the coaches, and then the surrounding area. So that's really helped us get acclimated to the Midwest. I hired Danielle Santos. She played at the University of Florida, and then she's been coaching at Hofstra University for the last 4 years. And then Travis Cantrell, he was a high school coach in Virginia, and I've known Travis since he was a young guy. He played at the Citadel, and he and his family, he has 2 sons and a 5-year-old, a 2-year-old, and his wife, Laura, and they were able to make the move from Virginia. It was a big sacrifice for them and their family, and he's just a basketball nut. He's a great guy, and, the staff has just been, we have such a great dynamic, and it's a natural dynamic, and it's one of those things you don't know when you hire people how everything's going to work out, how all the personalities are going to blend. And as much time as we spend together, it's really important, that you get along and that you have a lot of fun, I think, and you can laugh a lot, and then because you have a lot of intense moments that are just built into this job. And so we've had fun. I mean, we enjoy being around each other, and we just have a great dynamic. And so I think we will all work well together.
Now let's talk about some of the players. The 3 leading scorers from last year are gone. You can't do anything about that. Right. So you have some holes to fill. Tell me about what you see.
I think we're going to do that collectively. I think there are players that have played lesser roles in the past, and we're going to ask them to step up and to produce more and to be more in a leadership role and a production role on the floor. And they're really responding to that right now. They are really working very hard in practice. I could not ask for more from them. They're very coachable. They give a great effort. And so I think we'll have to just evolve over the next couple of months in practice and to see who really does step up and step into those roles. But we're off to a really good start in preseason.
One final question for you, Coach. You spent a lot of time as an assistant coach in this sport. Soon there'll be the time when finally you're the head coach, you get to shake hands with the opposing coach and stand in that coach's box knowing that this is your team. What's that going to feel like?
I think I had a transition perhaps into the head coaching role just because I served in that capacity at NC State for several years, off and on for several years and for extensive period of time. And so, I learned that was my first chance to know that just a few inches over one seat to another in that head coaching seat, there's a big difference. And so really I'm thankful that I had that transition kind of into the head coaching role. And so I'm very comfortable in that role, and it's very familiar actually. But this is my first team. It is, and that's a great thrill for me. And it's a special team, a special group of people. And I'm glad that it's here at Illinois State.
Coach, we're looking forward to it. Good luck.
Thank you.